Okay, so I have a got iron 51.2 volt nominal 216 ampere hours battery that I got from Battery Hookup, and I just wanted to show you the leads, the BMS leads, what they look like. So they were all connected onto this connector, right? There's two strings, right? And I snipped them so I could check the voltages on them, and these start with BC and so on. 1 plus, 1 minus. There's only one minus. 1, yeah. And all the rest is are pluses. Right? There's also some unused ones that I don't need, such as ground and T1, T2, T3, and T4, which I believe are terminals. So I only need the BCs. Now on another battery pack, it didn't have the B in front of it. It just started with C. Alright, so I check all the voltages of them all, and basically C1 or BC1, depending which one you get, is the full voltage, and C1 plus is about 3 1/4 less, 48.7, and so on. So you might want to take note of this so you don't have to do any measurements. All right, you still might want to verify, but this is what I came up with. So just keep that in mind when you're going to use the BMS. I actually purchased a heavy duty BMS. Which is rated for 300 amps, and it accommodates many different configurations of cells. All right, I'm going with the 16s, and the 16s configuration looks like this. All right, so it also comes with leads, so these. Right. These were intended, they're pretty long, so you could actually string them all the way to the remote ends of the battery, but I don't need that. I'm actually just going to solder them onto these leads because the work is already done. As you can see over here, I already did that. I left the long leads in case I want to relocate the BMS to somewhere else. So this is the wiring diagram for them. So it starts out with B is black, and then it has 13 numbers, which is actually 14 leads here. All right, the last one is a red one, which is starts in this orientation. So black first, and then the red one is treated as a white. All right, and so it goes on a BMS like this. See, like this. All right, and the other one goes on like this. All right, and by the way, the BMS, this is the model number of it, and I think I paid like $120 or $25 on Battery Hookup. It may or may not be available when you see this, but it looks quite beefy. It's about 4 pounds heavy. So back to the wiring. The 2 to the 14 cable is connected corresponding to the positive pole of each string. So that's this. All right. Then the 15 to 20th wires are connected to the positive pole of the 14th string. And the 21st wire is connected to the positive pole of the 15th string. And finally, the last 2 wires are connected to the positive pole of the 16th string. So that's what it is. All right. It was a bit confusing for me, and it may still be for you, but these last 2 go on the last one, right? And then the next '21st wire is connected to 15th, so this one here, all right, goes to the 15th, and then the previous 6 goes to the 14th. All right, the 14th string. All right, so I don't know if this will help you, but when you finish connecting it, you might want to take a tester, such as one of these, and connect it to the battery positive and probe each one of these to make sure your voltages are like this before you plug in the BMS. All right, now the instructions for the BMS also said to connect your cables first, which are these. All right, and then connect the B, which is this lead, to this pole, and then connect these to the BMS, and then the black leads is what connects to your load. Where are you, black lead? There you go. This is what connects to your load. All right, so yeah, I hope this helps. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.